Today I'm going to show you how I refresh this room. If it's something you're interested in, please keep watching. Hey friends of the twins, this is Rhonda, and today I am over at my sister's house. Now, no, it's not Shonda's house. There are actually 3 of us girls, and so today I am over at my baby sister's house. And we're going to be giving a refresh to this space here. Now, this room was initially designed to be a formal dining room, but that really wasn't something that would function well for the needs of my sister and her family. And it would pretty much just be kind of like a wasted space unless, it were during the holidays or something like that. But other than that, she really didn't need a formal dining room. So what she's done is to use the space as more of a memento and memorabilia type room for her and her significant other. Now in here, like I said, it is a space that is used by the both of them, and so there are masculine and feminine aspects to it. My sister has things in here such as the large black and white photos on the wall, and those are pictures of her grandbabies and her kids. And she also has a small doll collection, and her husband, he has family. He is Cuban, and he has family, his mom and sisters and brothers that are still back home in Cuba, and so he has family pictures of them. And he also has a small card collection, and the both of them, they just have things in this room that they hold near and dear. And for this makeover, I'm not going to be changing anything on the walls. We are just going to be moving some things around, and we're going to be adding a couple of new pieces that she found. Now, my sister is just like me and Shonda. She has an absolute love for home decor, and I'm sure that I've told you before, we get that from our mom. Now, this whole makeover came about one day while my sister was going through, you probably guessed it, she was going through Home Goods, and she and I were on the phone. Now, that's one thing about us 3 girls, we talk all day, every day. So as she was going into the Home Goods, I said, okay, now put me on FaceTime. And so she found this beautiful table, and she knew that she wanted it. We didn't know exactly where she was going to put it, but it was definitely worth moving something out. And that's exactly what I've done here. I knew that it will be beautiful in front of this window. And so, friends, this is the before. Just here, I brought in the table, of course, and now I'm just playing around with the accessories. And now we're going to get on to the reveal. Now, this table was a great find for her. It was exactly what she needed in this room. It made the room feel so airy, and although this room already got, as you can see, it gets plenty of sunlight, adding this light colored piece just, I don't know, it just took the brightness and the overall ambiance of the room just to a totally different level. Now, I did remove a couple of furniture pieces, but we also added, and you'll see in just a moment, we added 2 beautiful accent chairs. But it was very important to me and to her that, we incorporate all of these things that are so important to them. I made sure that each and every piece was replaced back in this room. It may have been in a different place than before, but I definitely wanted to make sure that each and everything that they hold near and dear was incorporated back into the space. And as you see here, I took the ottoman that was once up against the wall, and now we're using it as the coffee table. Now, some of you may remember the truck floral arrangement that I made for her. It was around Christmas time last year, but this is it here on the top shelf, front and center. If you're interested in seeing that video of how I made that, I will link it in the description box below for you. And now looking in the corner at the cabinet, this is where her husband is keeping his car. He has a small car collection. And on top he also has a signed autograph from a baseball player. And she used to have her dolls, a couple of dolls up there, but we have now dedicated that entire space to his things, and I've given her her own individual space. And you'll see it in just a moment. Now friends, look at these beautiful accent chairs. Now she found those on the same day that she found the new table that we put in the room, and they are just gorgeous. And the former coffee table is now being used as an accent table in between the two chairs. And like I said before, I did not change anything on the walls. And this feature wall here is, I don't know if you're able to tell it, but these are, like I said before, her kids and her grandkids, and she had these custom made for her, and she's had them for a number of years now. And I also wanted to be sure to mention to you the fact that the matching pillows and ottoman, well, those were found at Ross. And so they have multiple collections in this room, you know, things that are important to him as well as to her. And I always feel like with collections, it's always better to group all like items together. One reason I like to do that is because it gives it more of a wow factor when they're all together. And the second reason I like to do that is it makes it look less cluttered. This room in my sister's house is definitely a space that is used a lot. It is actually the room that she uses, you know, when she displays her Christmas tree every year. She puts it right in front of this big beautiful window. And so her and the grandkids and the family as a whole, you know, it's just a space that they'll be able to really enjoy. And I would encourage you friends, if you have a wasted space in your home that could be better suited for you and your family in a different way, just say you want to have a massage room, or you want to have a room that for your arts and crafts, whatever, I would encourage you to, you know, make all of the spaces in your home functional in a way that's going to work best for you. And now we're going to move on over to this space, which is dedicated to my sister. Here is where I have placed her doll collection, and these things are important to her. The ones, two of the dolls, the ones in the black and white with the red bows, I actually gave to her years ago. And I'm not sure about the other two, but each piece here has a very significant meaning to her. And so this is why, you know, I wanted to make sure to have them displayed, you know, so that she can enjoy them. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I did at my sister's house. If you have indeed enjoyed this video and you are not subscribed to our channel, then we would encourage you to hit the subscribe button and become a friend of the twins. Shonda and I would love to have you. As always, you make the life that you live a life that you love, because life is short. And thanks so much for watching.